What's up, Dub Nation? Welcome to the Warriors channel. If you're passionate about basketball and want to stay up to date with everything about our team, you already know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos. Now let's get straight to the point. Today, we bring you a special news recap that is sure to stir the emotions of sports fans. We'll be talking about a historic achievement, award controversies, and a potential move that could directly impact the future of the Golden State Warriors. The U.S. men's basketball team shined at the Paris 2024 Olympic Games, bringing home yet another gold medal. The star-studded roster was led by three of the biggest names in the NBA: LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. With unforgettable performances, the team reaffirmed the United States' dominance in international basketball, claiming the top spot on the podium and exciting fans around the world. However, as with every major victory, not everything was pure celebration. A recent decision by USA Basketball has sparked heated debate among fans. Let's break down this controversy. This Wednesday, USA Basketball announced Steph Curry as the Male Athlete of the Year in 5x5 basketball. The news was shared on the official USA Basketball Instagram account with a photo of the Warriors star proudly displaying his Olympic gold medal. But for some fans, Curry wasn't the fairest choice. Social media quickly turned into a battleground. While Curry's supporters celebrated the award, many LeBron James fans didn't hide their dissatisfaction. The main argument from those who disagreed with the decision was that LeBron was named the Olympic tournament MVP, and therefore he should have been recognized as the Athlete of the Year. LeBron was the one who carried the team throughout the tournament. That should have been taken into account, one outraged fan commented. Others reinforced the same idea. He was the MVP. He deserved this title too. And Curry had his moments, but LeBron was more consistent. But Curry's fans weren't about to let that slide and defended their idol fiercely. "My GOAT saved America," an excited fan posted. Another was even more emphatic. 100% deserved after being snubbed for Olympic MVP. So why did this decision cause so much debate? Let's look at the facts. The U.S. team had an impeccable campaign, dominating their opponents and securing the gold medal. LeBron, Curry, and Durant were essential to the team's success, each contributing uniquely to the victories. However, when it comes to the tournament's defining moments, it's impossible not to highlight Steph Curry. He delivered brilliant performances, especially in two games that are now part of Olympic history. In the semifinals against Serbia, led by the talented Nikola Jokic, Curry showed why he's one of the most lethal players in the NBA. With a precise and clutch performance in the final minutes, he secured a narrow 95-91 victory, punching Team USA's ticket to the grand final. In the gold medal game against France, featuring young phenom Victor Wembanyama, Curry once again shined, scoring 24 points and playing a crucial role in securing the championship. Looking at the stats, Curry's performance was truly impressive. He finished the tournament averaging 14.8 points, 3.2 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per game, playing around 23.3 minutes per game. For a competition as intense as the Olympics, these numbers are quite solid. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think Steph Curry deserved to be named Athlete of the Year, or should LeBron James, as the tournament MVP, have received the honor? Should Kevin Durant also be in the conversation? Now shifting gears a bit, let's talk about something that's been shaking up the NBA and could directly impact the future of the Golden State Warriors. The situation involving our neighbors, the Sacramento Kings. The Kings have faced challenges in recent years. Between management issues and constant coaching changes, the team has struggled to establish itself as a force in the Western Conference. And recently, a new twist has raised even more doubts about their future. After the firing of head coach Mike Brown, Sacramento tried to keep its star player De'Aaron Fox satisfied. However, their efforts seem to have been in vain. Rumors suggest the franchise is considering trading Fox before the trade deadline. This decision isn't entirely surprising. Even with a slight improvement in performance after the coaching change, the Kings remain inconsistent, currently holding a 24-22 record. The problem is that Fox, who is under contract until next season, hasn't shown interest in renewing with the team. This puts Sacramento's front office in a tough position. If they don't trade him now, they risk losing him for nothing in the future. And let's be honest, no team wants to watch a star walk away without getting anything in return, right? But here's the big question. What if the Golden State Warriors got involved? Inside sources suggest that Fox's preferred destination is the San Antonio Spurs. However, that doesn't mean other teams, including the Warriors, can't make offers to acquire him. With a contract below the $40 million mark, Fox could be a realistic target for Golden State, especially if they can balance the financial aspects in a trade. Plus, at just 25 years old, he wouldn't just help Steph Curry in the short term, but he could also become the future leader of the franchise. However, like everything in the NBA, this move would have pros and cons. Fox is an elite point guard, known for his blazing speed and offensive skills, but his defensive game has been questioned at times. Playing alongside Curry, he would undoubtedly boost the team's offensive firepower, but he could also present challenges on defense. Another crucial factor, for this trade to happen, the Warriors would need to give up key pieces of their roster. Some important players would have to be included in the deal, which could impact the team's depth. So, what do you think? Should the Warriors pursue De'Aaron Fox? Would he be a good fit for Golden State, or is the cost too high? Let us know in the comments. If the Warriors truly decide to enter the race for De'Aaron Fox, what would be the possible scenarios for this trade to happen? Let's analyze some potential options that could make this move feasible without compromising the team's balance. A trade involving Fox would require Golden State to offer valuable assets to Sacramento. Considering the point guard's salary, a likely deal would involve players such as Andrew Wiggins or Chris Paul, whose contracts are compatible to make the trade financially viable. However, the Kings would likely demand more than just an experienced player. They could ask for promising young talents such as Jonathan Kuminga or Moses Moody, along with future draft picks. This is the trickiest part of the process, as the Warriors need to assess whether it's worth giving up young talent and important assets in exchange for Fox. One possible trade package could look like this. Golden State Warriors receive De'Aaron Fox, Sacramento Kings receive Andrew Wiggins, Moses Moody, and a 2026 first-round pick. This type of trade would allow the Warriors to keep their core intact, including Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson, while adding a young, explosive point guard to the roster. The problem? Losing Wiggins would mean giving up one of the team's best perimeter defenders, which could hurt their defensive performance. Another possibility would be to include Chris Paul in the deal, as his expiring contract could be attractive to the Kings, who might use him as a transition piece or to clear cap space. However, Sacramento may not be interested in a 38-year-old veteran as the centerpiece of a trade for their franchise player. Tactical perspective. How would Fox fit with the Warriors? From a tactical standpoint, Fox would bring a new dynamic to the Warriors' offense. His speed and ability to attack the rim would give the team a fresh rhythm, something they've been lacking in recent years. Additionally, he has already proven to be an efficient scorer and a reliable playmaker. But would Fox actually fit into the Warriors' system? Golden State's playing style is centered around ball movement and quick decision-making. Fox is a ball-dominant point guard, which could make it challenging to integrate him alongside Curry. While he is an elite finisher around the rim, he is not a great three-point shooter, which could be an issue in a system that heavily relies on perimeter shooting. Defensively, Fox could struggle against taller and stronger players, meaning the Warriors would need to compensate with tactical adjustments. As always, Draymond Green would play a key role in this adaptation, serving as the defensive anchor to cover the team's weaknesses. The big question, short-term title push or long-term transition. If this trade happens, the main question will be, are the Warriors making a win-now move, or are they preparing for a post-Curry future? With Fox alongside Curry, the team would gain offensive firepower and have a new star to lead the franchise in the coming years. However, if the trade requires sacrificing depth and key assets, the Warriors could find themselves in a risky position, lacking the flexibility to strengthen the roster in other areas. The front office's decision will be crucial. Pulling off this trade would represent a major shift in the team's structure. It's also important to remember that the Warriors are already dealing with salary cap challenges, and adding Fox's contract could create financial difficulties down the road. That said, if the goal is to maximize Curry's final years in the NBA, this move could be the best bet. A Fox-Curry backcourt would be explosive offensively and keep the Warriors competitive against the league's top teams. Kai Sotto, a 22-year-old Filipino center standing at an incredible 7'2", 2.8 team, has been drawing increasing attention from scouts, analysts, and basketball fans worldwide. For the Warriors, who have struggled with rim protection, the possibility of adding a player of his size and talent could be a major win. But Kai is more than just a giant on the court. His mobility, coordination, and technical skills make him a unique player. Unlike many traditional centers, he can shoot from mid-range, has solid ball handling, and possesses a high basketball IQ, making him a difference maker on both ends of the floor. In the Philippines, basketball is almost a religion, and Kai Sotto has already become a national icon. If he lands an NBA contract, it would be a historic milestone for his country, which has long dreamed of seeing a Filipino star shine in the league. Now, imagine that dream coming true with the Warriors, one of the most iconic franchises in NBA history. But how realistic is this potential interest? How would Kai fit into the current Warriors roster? And what challenges does he still need to overcome to establish himself as an impact player in the NBA? Let's break it all down. Kai has played in multiple international leagues, refining his game and preparing for this moment. He gained valuable experience in Australia's NBL and Japan's B-League, two leagues that have served as stepping stones for players pursuing an NBA career. In these competitions, he showcased his strongest attributes: solid defense, efficient scoring, and high basketball IQ. Offensively, Kai is effective near the rim and doesn't hesitate to finish plays when given space. His size naturally makes him an excellent rebounder, something the Warriors have been desperately lacking. Considering the team's struggles against dominant big men, it's clear how Kai could help fill this gap. However, the most intriguing aspect of Kai's game is his versatility. He's not just a traditional big man who solely protects the paint. He moves well, has a soft touch, and is unpredictable in his plays. This makes him a great potential fit for the Warriors, who always value multi-skilled players. That being said, transitioning to the NBA is no easy task. Kai would face intense challenges in physicality and game speed. The NBA is far more demanding than any other league in the world. To stand out, he would need to quickly adjust to the faster pace and strength of opponents. And that leads us to the big question: would the Warriors be willing to take a chance on him? Looking at the current roster situation, it makes sense for Golden State to consider strengthening their front court. The team has struggled against opponents who exploit their lack of size, and Kai could be an important addition in that regard. Furthermore, his arrival could boost the Warriors' popularity in the Asian market, which would be a massive commercial opportunity. If he joins the team, one of the biggest advantages would be the chance to learn from some of the greatest minds in basketball. Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, both veteran leaders, could provide the mentorship he needs to develop quickly. Playing alongside Curry, one of the greatest players of all time, would be an invaluable experience for any young prospect. However, before anything else, the Warriors must evaluate whether he is ready for the challenge. His performance in workouts and summer league will be crucial in determining if he can truly contribute at the NBA level. Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any exclusive Warriors content. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.